Hello, dear students. I welcome you to this virtual session. The purpose of this lecture is to explain the procedure for the smooth conduct of internal practice of teaching for B.Ed 3rd and 4th semester batch 2017. Before I throw light on the various aspects of the teaching practice and internship, let me underline some important points. As we know that the whole world is going through a crisis due to COVID-19, and consequently all our social institutions have suffered badly, including education system. It is for the first time in the history of the world that the schools and other educational institutions have been closed across the entire globe. So in the context, UNESCO has strongly recommended the continuation of education through alternative means like homeschooling, open and distance education, online education, e-learning and other digital resources. World Bank in its report, Remote Learning, Distance Education and Online Learning during COVID-19 pandemic also advocates that education should be sustained through online and offline learning spaces. In India, Ministry of Human Resource Development, University Grants Commission and other national bodies have strongly recommended the remote learning, distance education and online learning to keep the teaching learning process alive. In the backdrop of these developments, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of University of Kashmir, Professor Talat Ahmed, also put a vision before the Directorate of Distance Education to execute the internal practice of teaching through online and offline spaces available in our place to safeguard the distance learners from academic loss. Keeping the existing situation in view, the Directorate of Distance Education, University of Kashmir, realizes the practical difficulties in arranging the internal practice of teaching once schools will be reopened. Therefore, we have decided to go ahead with the model of home-based teaching practice. Earlier, our model was based on the framework of school-based teaching practice, where we use it to train our people teachers in the physical spaces, and now the world has shifted from school-based learning to home-based learning. So at this crucial juncture, we have also tried to frame our internal practice of teaching within the larger framework of concepts like homeschooling, online education, open and distance learning. This framework is validated by many great educational thinkers like Ivan Illich, Wertheimer, and many other thinkers. All top universities of the world like Harvard, MIT, Oxford, and other universities also recommend that educational institutions should use the virtual space in order to fulfill the students' learning needs. In this scenario, Directorate of Distance Education, under the leadership of Professor Tariq Ahmad Chasti, has also decided to go ahead with the internal practice of teaching in this framework to save the precious time of our students. Dear students, before I discuss about the parameters of your teaching practice and internship, I want to make it clear once again that the venue of your teaching practice is not school, rather it is your home. This internal practice of teaching is home-based model, so you need not to go physically to any school. Regarding the formation of group for internal practice of teaching in this model, where there are two ways of formation of groups. First is offline mode. In this model, we expect our people teacher will form a micro group of 3 to 5 students of any class from 1st to 10th standard residing in his or her neighborhood. There is no any binding, and you can make a group of 3 students also. We expect that in maximum families there are children who are enrolled in government or government recognized schools. Therefore, formation of the group will not be a difficult task for the people teachers. The second way of formation of group is through online mode. Here, a pupil teacher can form group of 3 to 10 students on the basis of their academic relevance. This group will work as a micro group for pupil teacher who desire to deliver their classes through online mode. It is our strength that maximum students enrolled in our B.Ed program are working as school teachers, lecturers, both in government and private sector. Therefore, it will not be difficult for our students to identify the school children and constitute the micro groups. Dear students, there may be some confusions among many students, especially among those who have not submitted their consent internal POT format or has not been the part of any group previously. What they will do? Relax. In this framework of internal practice of teaching, there is no relevance of such formats and previously constituted groups. It is entirely a different model. In this model, our pupil teachers have to frame a fresh group of school children, not B.Ed students, and you are yourself group leader. This group formation is based on your selection and feasibility. Let us have a detailed discussion on the various parts of the internal practice of teaching. Dear students, the first component of your teaching practice is your internship. You are advised to write a brief profile of any primary or middle school functioning in your vicinity. The profile should mention the activities of school like morning assembly, classroom teaching, maintenance of admission register, maintenance of attendance register of the students, faculty, maintenance of stock register, framing of timetable, how timetables are being framed in schools, support activities, staff string, and other related school activities. My suggestion to my students is to contact any teacher of the school over the phone to know more about these activities and school functioning. The same should be reported on your internship notebook. This activity will help you to understand the functioning and purpose of these schools. Likewise, you are also directed to compile a brief profile of any high school or higher secondary school in your education zone. Here you have a choice in the selection of the school. Either you can choose high school or higher secondary school, depends upon your feasibility. Students are supposed to know the structure and working of these educational institutions. The aim of this profile is to know more about the structure, functioning, and role of such type of schools in our education system. Dear students, the purpose of this activity is to understand the functioning of these schools. Therefore, you are advised to know about the maintenance of school record, staff meeting minutes, managing co-curricular activities, and other related activities by these schools. It is advised to contact any teacher working in these schools over phone to know more about the functioning of high school and higher secondaries. Take his/her guidance to compile the report on your internship notebook. This is simply describing a school in its holistic context. The second component is now delivery of lesson. Dear students, the second part of your internal practice of teaching is the delivery of lesson to micro groups. You are advised to prepare the lesson plan well in advance on a separate notebook. In the language paper, you have opted in B.Ed second semester, like teaching of English, teaching of Urdu, teaching of Kashmiri, teaching of Hindi, teaching of Punjabi, Arabic, on the topics of your interest and related to the class. The sample of the lesson plan is available on the official website of the Directorate. You are advised to prepare minimum 10 lessons in the language paper and deliver these lessons to the micro student group. The number of students should be not less than 3. Likewise, students are advised to prepare well in advance 10 lessons in your teaching paper, like teaching of history, teaching of civics, geography, bioscience, physical science, mathematics on the topics of your interest. Here again, I want to remind you, you have to prepare 10 lessons and deliver these lessons to your micro group through online or offline mode. People teacher can deliver lessons to any student who are enrolled in the government or government recognized schools up to 10th class. You can use any relevant teaching aid available to you to deliver the lesson and can deliver one lesson on daily basis as per your convenience and the convenience of your group. The timing for the delivery of lectures shall be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. only. Here, DD offers you a flexibility in timing. However, in any case, you shall ensure all norms of social distancing as per COVID-19 protocol while delivering the lecture. Dear students, you are supposed to record the lesson planning on a separate notebook and will ensure to capture the pictures while delivering the lecture. Who will capture the pictures? Your family member. But it is only for the offline mode. Those who will prefer to go for online mode will take screenshots of their online classes while delivering the lecture and should preserve them as a reference of record. We want to remind you once again that these pictures are not supposed to be uploaded on DDE website. They have to be preserved in your cell phone. We respect your personal space. Now, dear students, I want to inform you about the preparation of notebooks. Students usually have doubts that how many notebooks they have to prepare for their internal practice of teaching. The total number of notebooks to be prepared by the students of 3rd and 4th semester are 2. One for school internship and second for your lesson plan. You can use any plan notebook for the preparation of lesson plan and internship. No need of any specific notebook. How to mark your attendance? Dear students, this is very important part of our internal practice of teaching. Another important component is online attendance. You are advised to complete the internal practice of teaching within 20 days starting from 18th May till the end of next month, that is 30th June. As per your feasibility, you can even start the practice of teaching after 18th May but have to complete the all components by or before 30th June. The attendance links shall be available only up to 30th June on DDE website. You are advised to upload your attendance without photograph on daily basis on the attendance portal against each lecture. For example, if it is your first lecture, please go on link number 1. If it is your third lecture, go on link number 3 to have your online attendance. You should be very careful while submitting the attendance and fill the details like enrollment number, semester, batch, cell number and topic properly. Those who have internet issues can upload their attendance together later on, as all links of previous days shall remain available on the DDE attendance portal till 30th. I want to make it clear that there is no attendance for any micro student group and attendance is compulsory for both online and offline modes. Dear students, I hope that you are clear about the process now. We are open to receive your queries and questions. We welcome your doubts. DD has a full-fledged team and our Dean School of Open Learning, Professor Mushtaq Ahmed, is always keen to address the genuine grievances of students well in time. Our director, Professor Tariq Ahmad Chasti, is always concerned to keep students of directorate in a comfortable zone. You are advised to visit DDE website frequently for updates. Still, in case you have any difficulty, you are advised to contact the education faculty of the Directorate. We have a very dedicated team. We have Mr. Shaukat Rashid Wani, Assistant Professor, who is coordinating B.Ed, Ladakh and Jammu. We have Dr. Javed Ahmed Puju for coordinating B.Ed, North Kashmir. For South Kashmir, we have another colleague, Dr. Sayyid Ishfaq Ahmed. And myself, Habibullah Shah, I am coordinating B.Ed Central Kashmir. We have already shared our email ID on our website. Besides this, we have a dedicated IT professional, Mr. Khawajah Mahmoud Shafi, Assistant Professor, who is constantly working to keep the learning initiatives a successful journey in our Directorate. Well, before I conclude, I want to quote here Alvin Toffler, who is the author of a famous book, Future Shock, has said, "The illiterate of 21st century are not those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn." Please subscribe to our channel for latest updates related to your program. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.